What up, what up? What up, what up? Not sure how long this video gonna be, but kind of venting on this one. I've been on this planet for a minute, having this human experience for quite some time now. And I am one of the adults who hasn't forgotten about the dreams and aspirations of what I thought about in childhood, or what I thought about when I was younger. I haven't forgotten about that. What I mean by this is, like, I feel like as you get older and the more you live on this planet, the more you engage with certain things, it's almost like you're selling pieces and parts of yourself. And the childlike innocence or the childhood dreams you had, or just the wonderment, or just the hope, and just the positivity that comes with just you being connected more here than like here and here. What do I mean by that when I say here? When I said here, here, and here? This is not everybody. This is not the whole scope of the world. But there are a lot of systems at play to me, and there's just a lot of systems at play to me, whether it's economically or even socially. There's a lot of just systems at play where they're demanding less of your heart energy, your heart chakra, passion, love, knowing really what's right or wrong, and they want you to be more detached from that and be more mental, more how can I manipulate things in my favor, how can I puppeteer things in my favor. There's nothing wrong with that, but to me it's about using your whole system, not negating any factor or any, like, that's like just using, like, you wouldn't just want to be ahead. You like the, fact that you can use your whole body. You know what I'm saying? So when you're down here, you're just more in your desires. You just want to fuck something. Fight or flight. Fornicate. Like, fight, flight, fornicate, and freeze. And so I feel like that's the, just some of the systems that, if you're being your authentic self against these systems, these will affect you in a certain way, whether it's in relationships, whether it's through jobs that you have, social aspects. And then this planet in itself is a very, I really started off in this world really loving people, really having a desire to just help people, love people, and just, and I realized there's no helping people really. There's no teaching people really. People have to want that in themselves first before you could ever even have that type of feeling towards them. Because if you do, it's just going to be a waste of time. And also, too, just having a love for people, there's a lot of things that come for that. You can be distracted, you can get mistreated, you can overextend yourself, you can distract yourself. There's just a lot of things that come with engaging with other people. So, I said in the last video, I went to Charlotte this weekend. And being back in the city really just like put a lot of things in perspective, because where I'm at right now, I just have a really controlled environment. Like I can really just, I know everybody around me, kind of just do what I please. So it's like there's a lot of systems at play where I'm at that's not being played in the city. So yeah, still had a good time. I had a good time, but I realized even things about myself that I gotta change, that I gotta get out of, and that my relationship towards women has changed. And I had to pee myself, because I was actually attracting a lot of like beautiful, I mean I always do, but I was attracting like a lot of, women were coming up to me, but I was realizing like I was a little like defensive, and I was very like detached, while they were trying to be more open with me. But sometimes like women love doing this little like the pickiness and stuff, and so my mind, I've never been like a Jones type of person where it's like I had to kind of grow into that. But like I've never understood why I would say like something negative towards somebody for no reason, just because like I want to laugh or it's entertaining. Like I never really understood that, but women do that a lot. Like, they might pick on you, or just just toxic playfulness, or whatever you want to call it. And so I had to realize about myself. I just had to slow down, chill out, like, hey bro, shit don't be that serious. You know what I mean? Like, and two, I was coming up with an air of it, because women wasn't always treating me like, there was a stage in my life where I wasn't always the first one to get picked to the dance, or you know what I'm saying? There was a stage in my life that the women I liked didn't like me. So it's like I kind of be a little spiteful towards women, and I had to peep that within myself. There was just a lot of things I was just understanding about myself and my just relationship with women, and just emotions and time. And I was realizing like, I've been in quite a few relationships, and one thing I've always, no matter what relationship I've been, every time it's ended, I'm always like, okay, I kind of feel like I wasted my time. And so now where I'm at now, when it just comes to people and relationships and just anything outside of me, it's almost like I'm more in love with my vision now than I am with the aspect of just having like people around me, or even friends around me, or even family around me. It's really on some shit where it's like, if it's not in my vision, like if I don't see you in my vision where I'm going, are we doing the same things? Do we think alike? Do we have the same similarities? Because to me, it's at the end of the day, it's like, because when you're getting involved with people, you are now spending your time on them, when it could be more towards your vision, when it could be more towards, where your destination, where you're trying to go. Because as much as I really do want to settle down and just have a real like romantic and just loving relationship, at the same time I do understand that like things come to an end, people change, and so it's like at the end of the day, what does stay the same? And that's your vision. That's the life that you want to envision. That's my thing too with people. It's like people are never for sure. You're never really known. Like somebody can wake up and change, tomorrow. You never really know. Like I honestly believe humans have like a lot of chaos in them. We just structured and do all this stuff with our minds to kind of like act like we ain't wild and free. But at the end of the day, you always gonna tell, because that's when you in a relationship and it's like, damn, I didn't know they was gonna do that, or I would never expect them to do that. Yeah, that's that chaosness in a human, the just randomness, to just like you never know what you're gonna get or what you're gonna expect. And so, but I know one thing that will never change in me, and that's what I really fall in love with. Like, to me, my love, the love I have in me is similar to like your heart. Well, my heart don't stop beating. Like, your heart is beating constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go to sleep, your mind is kind of in another place, everything, but your heart is still going. So it's like, to me, the closest thing to pure love to me is more like, it got to stand the test of time. And I just don't believe that like any human being can honestly do that, because it's just like, everybody has their own journey. Like, the only way that would literally work out is that it was literally like co-created, designed by fate, reality, and the universe and yourself to really just align with this person, and you just already foreseen y'all was gonna be together forever. But to me, it's like, if that's not real, then the only thing I need to be following and focusing on and paying attention to and giving my love to and really spending my time on is really just myself, and really just the vision that I want to see. Because I've been there, done that with people, where it's like, you're investing emotion, you're investing energy, you're investing, like, I think everything I do is an investment. If I talk to you, that's an investment. If I was talking to you longer than 5 minutes, that was an investment. Like, everything I do, to me, is an investment, especially where I put my emotions and my time. And so just having and this is just my personal experience. This ain't no red pill shit. This ain't no fucking Canvas Samuels, Fresh and Fit shit. No, this is just as a man, doing right by women and doing wrong by women. I've been on both sides. I can honestly say, for me in my journey, I'm more obsessed with my vision than I am with just the good time of meeting different people and going on adventures and experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, title of this video, man, fall in love with the vision. The vision ain't gonna never let you down. Your vision will never change. What you really have in your heart and what you really foresee with yourself, that shit is never going to change, man. And that's something to really hold on to, because I really feel like that's why people even feel so hurt with breakups and certain things, because you really just want that person to be by your side. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, this is real life. And a lot of things happen in life. A lot of things happen, like, everybody's on their own journey. And there's nothing wrong with, like, if you and a person fell out, or it was bad terms or whatever. It's just like, journey separated to come together. That's just human life. That's just what happens in human life. Everybody has their own path. So it is special in love when, you know, two paths can come together and create something beautiful and actually stand the test of time. That's beautiful to me. But I really feel like that's for you to obsess over that for the rest of your life, for you to spend every waking moment looking at tarot cards, looking at YouTube channels talking about twin flame stories and soulmates and shit, to just let that overwhelm your whole being and sense of existence, I feel like that's not doing anybody justice, myself included. Like, I done been there, like, anybody, it's just not doing anything justice. You're missing out on experiences. You're missing out on love that could be yours. So, yeah, fall in love with the vision. Fall in love with your vision. And everything else, I feel like, is going to come from that. Peace.